can't get on festivals, and I can't do support gigs or get headline slots. Why? If they're the questions as a band that you keep asking, and I hear it a lot, there could be potentially 3 areas you need to look at which could improve it. The first one is when you're emailing to get on a gig or do a festival. If you just drop in an email, well, that says to the gig that you're not really bothered, or the festival that you can't be bothered to produce something, and you put in the time and effort onto that person to go and discover you and find what you're about. Sorry, I just moved that out of the way. So for me, I get stuff all the time, and if I just get an email, 99.9% of the time it doesn't get read, and that'll be the same for these other people. So go produce an EPK, an electronic press kit, with clickable links to your social media and all the rest, all the things that's interesting about you, an image of the band, a bit of a write-up. Try and keep it to 1 page, and that tells them everything about you, because it's not good enough just to have great music, because I could point to loads of other bands that are just like you, and it's about doing that little bit extra. The second bit is social proof. I wrote some down. I've been thinking about this today. Social proof. So are you appearing on blogs? Are you appearing on podcasts? Are you getting mentioned somewhere in the press, like, oh, we saw this band and really great, it was a gig or something like that? And then the other thing about social proof is followers and listeners. So you want to get onto a festival, that person's invested a lot of time, effort to get the lineup ready, and they've got thousands of bands to pick from. But if you've not got any followers, or you've hardly got any streams on Spotify, they're potentially going to look past you. Now, that can be an issue because there's some really good bands out there that they're not getting a lot of streams. So, but it's another element. So you need to, what I'm going to say next, the next bit, the third bit is, and I keep banging on about, is your social media. So are you active on social media? You know, are you producing interesting content that's engaging? So not just if you every 6 months you go, big news, we're releasing a new track. I've got reality check for you. Unless you're a massive band, say like Oasis, big news, we've got a new track out. No one cares apart from you and the rest of the band. So you need to make it engaging. You need to make it interesting. So I gave the idea the other day to a band that I interviewed. If you're going in the studio or you're rehearsing, you're already doing that activity. You're already producing an album or an EP, or you're already practicing for your next gig. Either put an iPhone up on a tripod, someone record it, or get someone in to do it for you, chop it up and put it on your social media. That's engaged, it's more interesting than we've got a new track out, or whatever the case may be. So it all builds up that social proof through your social media, your amount of followers you've got, more people are getting interested in you. Me as a personal thing, just give you something I've done. We've had the YouTube channel running for ages, and I've only really started to focus on it and look at the numbers over the last month. And I've already got 9,500 more views in this last month than I had the previous month. Something like 15,000, 16,000 views. Now, that's not millions, but that's 15,000 to 16,000 views that I've had. And I intend to improve that and increase it every month, because I'm focusing on the content I'm putting out there. I'm dialed in, and it has made a big difference. Short format videos are the way to drag people to long format video or to artist music. That's the way you should do it. I hope this made sense. I hope it helps you out there. I'm here, and I have been since 2017 running Dougie Stone Radio, to look, find, develop and promote emerging talent. And that's what it is. I don't get paid for it, and it's cost me more than I've ever took out of the business. So if you like what I'm talking about, give us a follow, give us a like, whatever it is, whichever platform you're on, and I'll keep producing more and more video. And if you want to know a bit more about us, go and find us on all social media, at Dougie Stone Radio or at Dougie's Atomic Dustbin, and that'd be lovely to connect with you. And I'd be interested in what you've got to say about what I've just talked about.